Spell table. All right. What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of From Pennies to Power. We show the true potential of the cardboard pennies we'd like to purchase. Yes, we have Pauper Commander and surprise, food, which is not Pauper Commander due to technical difficulties, but it's still fine because we'll show you how damn good Pauper Commander decks will be with the Flying Otter. All right, so welcome. So we're a few minutes behind, so we're just gonna jump right into the game itself. Let me make sure I full screen it so no one sees that stuff. There we go. All right, so we're gonna jump right into it. So we're gonna go around the corner the whole 9 yards, as you usually know. State who you're playing, why you're playing, and who you are, and preach whatever you want to preach. Once we go around the tables, we will rotate it 4 times, so we'll get the game going. So hit whenever you are ready.
I'm experiencing monstrous technical difficulties with I'm not sure what, something twixt OBS and spell table. Not Moxfield. Moxfield is working perfectly. But I don't own a physical PDH deck, which means my technological issues are making me unable to play a PDH deck. So I'm going to have to put some kind of janky one together until I can build one out properly. I don't have time to do that right now. So now I'm playing a pre-con, and it feels very wrong, and I'm not stoked about it, but I am excited to play some Magic.
And that's what matters most.
And that's the most important thing. Have fun, play Magic. A little weird, but we're just going to rock it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, sweet. All right, break it down for us, Alcadran.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alcadron. I love PDH. I have a couple decks built in paper so that if OBS ever betrays me, I have backup plans. One of the decks I have built in paper is Frolicking Familiar.
Yes.
Which is an otter wizard. And I'm going to be honest, the entire reason I built this deck is because she is unreasonably cute.
That's the whole reason.
That's the entire reason. I don't need better reasons.
That's
My partner and I have decided that her name is Maddie.
That's a great
Madeline.
name. That's a very good name.
This is Madeline Otter, and she's the best. And if you want to listen to more of my voice saying stupid things, you can find me at the PDH Pod.
Boom. Sweet.
Okay.
And Derek?
My name is Derek. That's it. I'm playing Tabarak's Hope's Demise, a lot like Alcadron, my friend Dave. I am playing this commander because this card is unreasonably cute. I have named him Tabalin Demon. And we're gonna sacrifice some clerics and put some 1/1 counters on him. So whenever a creature I control dies, he gets a counter. If that creature's a cleric, I get to draw a card, lose a life. And then when he has 5 or more counters, he gains lifelink. So he's just a big demon. Turn sideways, gain some life, sacrifice some creatures, do some cleric things. It's all inclusive. One-stop shop.
Yeah, a little bit for everyone here, you know?
Yeah.
All right, I am playing Beep Boop, the Cyberman Patrol. It is colorless in Pauper Commander, so it's basically straight up just jank, but surprisingly it can do quite a bit of damage because the creatures are like little 1/1s and 2/2s, but if you were to block it, they all now have Afflict 3, so you're going to get bolted if you decide to block one of the creatures. So it's basically take 1 or 2 consistently, or take 3 to kill the one creature. So I think it's pretty neat. It surprisingly did some work the other day when I played it up, so it's worth playing. All right, let me randomize her 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, that is going to be our order. Make sure everyone gets down to 30 life and set the commanders. And whenever you are ready, bring it down and start us off. Boom, boom. There we go. Yep. There you go. So
I have a lot going on in my life all the time. Okay. Get cards here. Draw a magic card. Begin weird PDH EDH game of Magic.
Yep.
Oh, I'll play a tapped. This is a completely unedited precon, by the way. Lighting bonus. I'm going to play tapped Scoured Barrens. That will gain a life.
All right.
Go ahead.
I will draw. I will play an Urza's Tower, and I will tap it for Expedition Map. And then I will pass the turn.
All right, got a draw card. We got Mortuary Mire tapped. I would put the trigger on the deck, but I have no target, and I'll pass turn.
I will draw a card. I'll play that island, and I will also pass the turn.
Wow.
You're making moves.
Tappity. Bobappity. Upkeep draw. I see a lot of land in my future. And also my present. My God. All right. Exotic Orchard.
The number 1.
Couldn't talk.
All
I had
no
something in my throat.
Oh.
All right. Exotic Orchard, Scoured Barrens. I kept trying to talk, and it was like, you are not allowed to talk.
Not this time.
I was like, dang it, I need to talk. I'm going to play this weird precon card that I've never actually seen before, even though I've played this precon a bunch of times. It's called Hithlane Rope. Can't be sacrificed. It says 1 tap, search your library for a basic land card. On the battlefield, tap to shuffle. The player to your right gains control of it. Or 2 and tap and draw a card, and the player to my right gains control of it.
All right.
Weird. Anyway, go ahead.
All right. Untap and draw. All right. I'm going to do a T Expanse. I will tap the tower for a mere grappling. I'm going to crack the T Expanse and go get a waste. Library wastes. And battlefield tapped. Close the shuffle. And I will pass turn.
All right, draw card. Play a swamp. Cast a Shadowborn Apostle and pass the turn.
You never see it coming.
You never see it coming.
I'm going to play another island. This one taps for red mana, and I'm going to pass the turn.
Wow. It's almost like cheating.
Yep.
Feels a little bit like cheating. I can't believe they downshifted Volcanic Island.
Yep. Some people just don't.
I 1,000,000,000% feel like I'm cheating. I'm not even playing a PDH deck. And
Well, you played a rope that can come to all of us, and we now can all join in with the fun by playing with ropes.
That's true. Group hug.
Yeah.
Potentially.
I usually ask for a safe word before I get into the rope play with
Touche.
online strangers.
Wait, touche to that.
At least well enough to know that you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a Pristine Talisman. I'm going to tap it to add a colorless and gain a life. And with the colorless mana, I'm going to put it into Hithlane Rope's first ability. So I'll go get a basic land card, put on the battlefield, tap and shuffle. And then Chris is going to gain control of it.
Wow.
And the basic land that I'm going to get...
Isn't Chris on your left?
Yeah, technically, I think I'm on the left.
Let's think about this. Right. If
Yeah,
I
so
turn
Alf should
my
get it.
screen upside down, then your screen...
It's for me.
Yeah,
sitting
we
in.
flip.
Yeah, Alk gets it. Yeah, no, you're
Flip.
right. So it's going to go to Alk.
Trust me, I'm a math magician.
He knows his lefts and
I
rights.
don't think math magician is a word. I'm gonna get this. Isn't a PDH deck. I'm not allowed to say it.
You
have
caught
to-
me.
Yeah, well, you have to earn
I'm
the
actually
word.
a methodologist.
I'm getting this swamp. Go ahead, Chris.
I'm of the opinion that numbers is sorcery, so.
Okay, this is my rope.
Boom. All right, Ash
that your
Barrens. Tap 3 for a Howling Golem. I will then just pass the turn after that.
All right. And step, I'm gonna Village Rites my Shadowborn Apostle. Draw 2
Yep.
cards. Oh boy. Draw for
You can
turn.
probably build a janky version of Gut in paper to solve this for next time if it happens again.
Hmm. Let me think. Just play another Shadowborn Apostle and pass.
My turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna untap this rope.
Wow.
Play a command tower. The rope lets me, what, 1 in tap to search for a basic, 2 in tap to draw a card?
Yep.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Wow.
Boom.
All right. I'll take the rope. Thank you very much.
Spin the rope
I
around.
will- I'm gonna tap correctly to draw that card.
Rope.
I will pass my turn.
What's tapped?
Okay, so now Derek has the rope.
Yep.
Okay. Tap, upkeep, draw. Oh, I did not know this card was in this deck. Isolated Chapel. Guys, I think this precon is way too broken.
Nah.
I'm gonna tap 5. I will use a white and a black for Frodo.
Wait, does the rope put the basic into play or into your hand?
Into play.
Into play.
Into play?
Yeah.
What did I
Yeah.
draw a card for? That was
There's
really
a cer-
dumb.
It's
Says
still
search your library
value.
for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle.
Oh wow,
Clear
I
to right
picked
game
up
control.
badly.
If you pay 2 and tap it, you can draw a card.
Yeah, I should not have drawn a card. That was very foolish.
And I'm going to spend the other 3 mana on Sam Loyal Attendant. I'm going to move to Crombat. And
Make a
at the
food.
beginning of Crombat, I will get a food token. Sam. Food token lol. Summoning sick, can't attack, second main phase. Yes. Yes. Chris, go.
Alright. With the cat yelling at me right now.
Oh, I got you.
Maybe Warped Landscape. I will tap 1 and 2 for a Nimble Schematic. ETB, I'm going to make a colorless construct.
Yep.
There's my guy with the giant mustache. I'm going to then tap 1 and 2 for Cyberman Patrol.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1 and 2 and 3 for a Halo Hopper.
Okay.
And now I have 2 cards in my hand, and based upon colorless, I will probably only have 2 or 3 for the rest of the game. I'm going to do 2-3. I'm gonna move to combat and swing the golem over at hit. So either you take 2 or you take 3 if you block. And we all draw a card.
Yeah, trigger, draw card. Boop.
Why do I take 2 if I block?
So
I have read your commander.
yeah, so the commander, all colorless creatures have afflict 3, so if you block it, you take 3 damage. And it's the Howling Golem, which I figure you don't want to block it, but you do. You could block it with your Sam, which will basically
How
block
big is it?
2-3.
Yeah, no, I'll just take 2.
Yeah.
That makes more sense in every way.
See? And now
And
that's
I'll
how
draw
the
a card.
deck works. Yeah. You draw a card. But I will
Just like,
pass
well, the
after
best
that.
option is to take the 2, and then you just keep taking the 2 until you're dead, right?
And that's what it is. And weirdly enough, it actually did some serious work when I played it last week. Because people were like, oh, it's 1 damage here, it's 2 damage there. And then it comes down to the fact that everyone's sub 15, sub 10. They're like, oh, well, I can't really take the 1 or 2, and I can't take the 3, so what do I do?
All set.
Yep. All good.
All right. Untap with my rope here. Draw a card.
Very fancy rope.
I'm gonna activate the rope and pass it to Chris to search for a land.
Alright, I have a rope.
Get a swamp. Beautiful Malaberry. Beautiful Malaberry, and then I'll play a land for turn. Where is it? Witch's Cottage, tapped, and I'll play a Viscera Seer and pass.
Mountain. Gutter Snipe.
Ooh, guts here.
Pass turn.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just a casual 8.
That's what I thought.
Discard
your-
Theft of Dreams.
At your end step, I'm going to tap Pristine Talisman. Wait, who has the rope?
I have the rope currently.
I'm going to tap Pristine Talisman, adding a colorless and gaining a life. And then I'm going to use the mana to sack this food because Sam makes it cost 1 less. I'll gain 3. Now we'll go to my turn. Forest. All right, I guess do 5 like that. I'm gonna play Call for Unity. It's an
Okay.
enchantment. It says revolt at the beginning of your end step. If a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, put a unity counter on Call for Unity. Excuse me, creatures you control get +1/+1 for each unity counter on Call for Unity. I'm gonna move to combat.
Oh, okie dokie.
Make a food. Man, Chris, you got a lot of stuff already, man.
Just like little 1/1s and 2s. It's nothing really crazy.
Ooh, that is inconvenient for me. What do you have, Derek? You got your commander and a Shadowborn Apostle?
Oh, I have a Viscera Seer and Shadowborn Apostle.
Those are also inconvenient. What's the power toughness on your lads over there? Alcadron.
And the Gutter Snipe's a 2/2.
And is Frolicking Familiar out?
No, it's my commander.
Okay. That's a cool gutter snipe art. Wow, I haven't seen that around. All right. I'm gonna tap Pristine Talisman, add a colorless. I'll gain a life. I'll sack this food token. I'll gain 1, 2, 3 life. And then I'm gonna attack Alcadron with Frodo, so when he attacks, the ring will tempt me. And then he will become legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. So 1/3.
That's fine.
And then I'll go to my second main phase. I'll go to my end step. And because a permanent I control left the battlefield this turn, I'll put a unity counter on call for unity. So my creatures get +1/+1 per counter. And I'll pass.
Untap and draw.
Frodo has vigilance though, so you can untap him.
Oh yeah, I always forget he has vigilance. Specifically this card, not like every vigilance card, but only this guy. I keep doing that every time I play the deck.
Alright, Felwar Stone. 1, 2, 3. Bronze Walrus. I'm going to scry 2. Tap X, which is 2. I will top 1, bottom the other. Close. I will move to combat. And I will swing the golem over at hip. And the other 2 1/1s at hip. And it'll be a total of 4 damage, but we all draw a card on my attack.
4 damage, but we all draw a card.
Yeah, from the golem. And I've kept the rope.
What are do the 1/1s have any abilities or anything, or are they just tokens?
Far left, I could sacrifice it to put a counter on another creature I control.
And then you have 2 of those other tokens, and they're just 1/1s?
1/1 for this dude, and it's a 2/3 for the Howling Golem. It's more
1/1, 2/3, and a 1/1. I'll have Frodo block the one that you can sacrifice to put a counter on another creature. And I'll have Sam block the other 1/1, and then I'll take the 2 from.
So you're gonna take 6 additionally for blocking.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But anyway, don't let him push you around.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I'll take that. I don't care.
All right.
I'll just go to 30.
He's being a bully.
Yep. So after blocks for 4 damage, I'm gonna sacrifice the Sapo to put a counter on my Cyberman. All right, so now
I'll lose 6 life for blocking, and then I'll take 2 damage from the guy, and then we all draw a card.
Yep. All right, and that will be it for my turn.
All right. Pick up my cards and tap my lands and draw a card for turn. Okay. I'm gonna cast.
There's a lot of cards I didn't realize were in here.
My commander, Taborax, Hope's Demise. And I'll cast another Shadowborn Apostle, and I'll pass. Discard a card.
will.
I'm gonna discard the Reckoner's Organ.
Derek, during your end step, I'm going to deal 1 damage to your face.
Everything? Oh, just me?
Just you.
Yeah, it's just a little minute. It's a
29.
needle drop.
I'll also cast a spell, so I'll deal 2 damage to each of you.
Yep.
Son of a...
Pickle sniffer.
I like the smell of pickles. I'd sniff a pickle for free. It's delicious.
I'm going to play a Highland Lake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards in hand. I don't want to have 8 cards in hand.
Yeah, but you don't really need to have it, you got value in your hand one way or another. Plus, you're gonna be drawing a card on my turn, so it'll refill.
Sure.
Discarding the hand size is that secret madness tech that Dave loves so much.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm going to discard the hand size, and the card I'm discarding is going to be Desperate Ravings. And before I discard, I'm gonna play Maddie.
All right.
And then I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right, I'm gonna untap. Chris, you still got the rope.
I got the rope.
He's
Okay.
holding it hostage.
Yep.
It's very
Yes, it
unbecoming.
is.
The very fancy rope, and I
Wow.
like the rope.
You can just have it. Here. All right, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw, and let's tap
Oh, and then
3
the token's
here.
dead.
I'm gonna play a chromatic lantern.
Mm-hmm.
I will tap 2 like this. One of them being a black mana. I will gain a life. That didn't gain me a life. I will gain a life from the pristine talisman. I'm gonna cast Knight's Whisper. Draw 2,
Mhm.
lose 2. Gucci.
Yep.
Yeah.
Super gooch.
Doing my job for me over there, killing yourself.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
We will really
Yeah.
allow that.
I will play a fortified village, revealing a plains in my hand. And it's got 2 white here. I'm gonna play Dawn of Hope. I'm gonna
Right.
move this into my mana region here. Dawn of Hope says whenever you gain life, you may pay 2. If you do, draw a card. Green and white, make a 1/1 white soldier creature token with a lifelink. Move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Get food token. Sack food token. In 3. Move out of combat. Move to end step.
And then
Put-
boop. Yep.
Unity counter on call for Unity. Pass turn.
Okay, untap draw. Okay, I'm gonna play a desert. Tap 1, 2, and 3 for a commander sphere.
Yeah.
Do 1 and 2. I'm gonna draw a card with the rope, giving it back. I will
Okay.
tap 1 for a conjurer's bubble. I will crack the bubble. And I will put the mirror sapling at the bottom. Move to bottom. Draw up in a
Get him out of here.
And I will move to combat, swinging the golem over at hip. So we all draw a card.
Oh. Make sure you sacrifice your bubble and draw a card.
I'm leaving it
yeah.
this way to remember. Oh, it's oh, it's not. the
Happens now. Yeah.
other- Okay, I'm thinking of the other ones.
I will just take the 2.
I will draw my card for Howling Golem.
All right, move to second main. Tap the walrus for a Silvok staff.
Okay.
And I will then pass after that.
Alrighty. Pick up all my cards, draw a card for turn, play a swamp. Okay. So I'll pay 4 and cast a 4 Shadowborn Apostles.
Just like 4.
I'll cast a 4 of them.
Nice.
And we didn't come here to not, so I'm just going to sacrifice 6 Shadowborn Apostles.
Beautiful.
So a couple triggers. This ability goes on the stack to tutor a demon. I have 6 Taborax triggers because they're all clerics. So he's going to get 6 counters. I'm going to draw 6 cards and lose 6 life. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. Then I search for a demon. I'm going to get wherever he is. His name is Hezru.
He's the 6/6.
He's the biggest boy I can get.
He's a frog demon.
That's right.
Ba-ba-da-da.
After the next time you sacrifice 6 Shadowborn Apostles, you're gonna have to get Renegade Demon.
Those are the only 2 demons in the deck. You've got me pegged.
I know it's good.
So this card, it's a 6/6. Whenever one or more creatures I control become blocked, each blocking creature gets a -1/-1 until end of turn. Then what we're going to do is go to combat, and we're going to swing this at Chris.
I will take several.
Big 8.
Alright. Go to 20.
And I'll gain 8.
And I go up 8 over here.
And then I'll go to my incept and discard down to 7. Let's see. 6, 7. I'll discard 2 Shadowborn Apostles and dig up the body. And that's it for me.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Play Path of Ancestry. In case I cast any other otters.
Yep. Gotta
Try
hedge.
1.
Just in
And-
case.
Then I think I know what this game needs more of.
Otters.
Otters, yeah.
Howling Golems.
Yes.
It does, actually.
I'm gonna pass the turn after that.
Alright, so I'm going to plan to swing my golem over at you, Alcatraz. You do.
You're making me pay 3 life for it?
Yeah, that seems unfair.
That is
I'm not-
true. I did forget about my actual deck for a
I'm
moment
not
there.
blocking your golem.
Am I
Yeah,
good?
you're good.
Oh, okay.
What up, Alex? Good to see you in the
Alright.
chat.
At Dave's end step, I'm gonna tap this Chromatic Lantern, and I'm gonna path Cyberman Patrol.
I
Gonna
will
path it
gain
down.
3 life. LOL.
No, you're gonna get a land, actually.
Shh.
You're gonna get a basic
I
land
know.
card
I was
tapped.
wanted the life instead.
I don't remember if Swords is in here or not, but I want to say maybe.
There you go.
I was looking at my pile of cards that I actually want to put in my gut deck, and there's like close to 50, so I'm gonna check again and see how much it would cost to finish it.
That's not bad.
And then maybe I could have a completed,
Hold on, yeah.
potentially crappier than desired guts agent deck for next time. Here's a plains.
It's the Craigslist agent.
Pretty much. Let's tap 2. I'm gonna play Prosperous Innkeeper. So
What
to
does he
each of
do?
these, I'll get a treasure token.
Oh, that card. Okay. I know that. I know him.
Yeah. And
Gives you a
whenever another
life
creature
yeah.
ETBs, I gain a life.
He's the
Okay.
little guy from Motel 6.
Yeah. He'll keep the light on for us.
Thank you.
Tom Bodette.
I missed those
Tap
commercials. I'm Tom Motel.
You. 3. I'll play Commander Sphere. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. And play Field Tested Frying Pan. So any ETBs, like a food token, and then I'll make a 1/1 white halfling and attach Field Tested Frying Pan to it. And a creature has, whenever I gain life, this creature gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the amount of life you gained.
Okay.
And I mean, that's just what happens when you play it, I guess.
Yeah.
Or it is what happens, rather. I'm going to tap 2. One of them is Pristine Talisman, so it will in life. Then I'm going to equip Field Tested Frying Pan to Frodo. And from here,
Yeah, but Sam's the one who
I
makes
had
the
a creature.
food, you know?
Had a creature ETB. I just realized I should gain a life off Prosperous
Yep.
Innkeeper as well. Sam is the one who makes food. And then I'm going to tap Exotic Orchard. And I'm going to get... Oh, I meant to do this before I started my turn. But I didn't do that, so whatever. I'm going to get a basic land card. And we'll send this over to Alcadron. Out of the battlefield tapped. And that is gonna be my turn. Forest.
Untap and draw. Alright, I got the perfect top deck.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Introduction to Annihilation. I'm
Is
gonna
that a board
exile. No, it's just a single targeted exile.
Oh,
I'm gonna get rid of the unity thing that makes everything larger.
bollocks.
And then you draw a card, because that's how mono colorless works here.
Exiled?
Yes, fully exiled.
Okay.
Alright.
Wow.
I
Draw a card.
will
How sweet a land.
play a land 1, 2, 3, and 4 to cast Cyberman.
He's back.
I will tap 1 for colorless, or color in this case, for Gingerbrute.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I will move to combat. They're a little smaller now. So I'm going to swing the golem over at hip. The frog's not doing anything there. I will do the hopper over at Dave. And that is... I'll also swing the gingerbread over at hip. So we're all going to draw a card.
So how much total is coming at me?
It's 3. Off of 2 creatures.
I will take 3.
And then just
And-
3/2 over at Dave. And
Sweet, another
that'll be
land.
all.
If a land is uncommon, how come I can't run it as my commander in PDH?
We gotta rule 0 that first.
I mean, it just says it has to be uncommon,
Yeah.
right?
You have to be able to cast it.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Dryad Arbor is not a legal commander because you can't cast it.
Yeah,
from
it's
command
only
zone.
play. But imagine that though, like the one thing.
First thing we're going to do is go to combat, and we're going to attack Dave with Tabaraks.
Dave with Tabaraks.
Yep.
Oh, I've got a response.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it -4 power.
Interesting. Okay. So he is a 4/8.
Yeah.
Now. Oh, and we all take 2 from your little gutter snipe.
Oh, yep.
And y'all take 2 from Gutter Snipe,
Boop, boop.
and then I'll take 4 from Tabaraks, probably.
I will.
Yeah.
That's right, and I'll gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then let's see. I'll play 3 Shadowborn Apostles.
I just like you to dump it.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to play them.
Yep.
Um,
I'm gonna cast 10 Shadowborn Apostles simultaneously.
I will cast one
actually.
10 Shadowborn Apostles.
Yeah, 110 to my deck, please.
And I think at this point I will pass the turn.
You should just make an uncard that just says 10 Shadowborn Apostles.
I'm
The
surprised
image
they
is
really
just 10
haven't done something
Shadowborn
silly like
Apostles.
that.
No, it'd have to be
Yeah,
six
it
six
seems
Shadowborn
like-
It's gotta be
Apostles.
6, yeah.
You can pay 1, sacrifice it to tutor demon.
I'm gonna play Swiftwater Cliffs.
Yep.
Gain a life. I'm going to tap this rope.
No, I have the rope
Give
now.
No, I have the rope.
No, you give it back to me. I've had the rope
Why?
the whole time. Oh, no,
Oh,
no.
Chris, you gave it
I
back
gave it
to
back
me.
to you. Damn,
And then I gave it back to
I
Al.
gotta hide it a little more
Yeah.
then. There we go.
I'm gonna get the land this
I
time
missed the
because I
rope.
actually read what the card does.
Reading is good. And it usually, but does not always explain what cards do.
Oh, that's not in my graveyard. That's on an adventure.
Ooh, yay.
Yeah.
I'm going to, speaking of adventures, I'm going to. Bloop, bloop. I'm gonna tap Hezro, put a curse counter on it, curse token on it,
He's a 1/1.
with this transmuter guy, also on an adventure.
Yep.
Everyone takes 2.
Yes, we shall.
And now I can attack Derek with a Howling Golem.
You may.
Sweet.
Lemon.
I shall allow this.
Trigger.
You'll draw.
Yeah, draw a card. So let's see. So what have you done this turn, Dave? You've
Played a land,
Yeah.
used the rope, got this with the rope, and then
gotcha. Okay.
cast a transmuter on an adventure.
Gotcha. All right, I'll take 2 from the Howling Golem.
Awesome. I will
It all worked
pass
out
my
in the
turn.
end.
That's it.
My God. It's my turn. I'm going to untap. Put this halfling up here with his homies, nameless though he may be. Or he maybe. There's a lot of stuff to untap. Okay. Draw a card. Play a brush land. Hmm. How many creatures do y'all have on the battlefield?
I have 6.
I have 5.
6, 3. You have like 5, Chris?
Yep.
I'm gonna float a mana, and I'm gonna sack my commander's sphere. Float a green mana, I guess. No, it doesn't matter.
Ooh, gotta follow. Irresistible
We
cringe.
got raided.
And we got a raid.
20 viewers. Oh, what
Wow,
up, mental
20
people?
people.
The raid.
Phyrexian
We're going, bro.
Archives, thank you for the follow. There's Mental Display with a raid of 20 viewers. Thank you very much, my friend.
That's almost as many viewers as I have Shadowborn Apostles.
Yeah, see, we're almost there. So you'll see we have Shadowborn Apostles. Our goal is now to get to 20 on the board. Can we do it?
That's going to be a tough sell.
All right, I won't board wipe then. I'm going to tap 2, and I'll play the Gaffer.
The
Using the 2
Gaffer.
and my floating green. It says at the beginning of each end step, if I gain 3 or more life this turn, draw a card.
Okay.
Move to combat.
Welcome to combat.
Make a food token.
Mhm.
Tap 1. Sack a food token. And 1, 2,
3 life.
3. And Frodo gets +X, so that makes him a 4/7. Chris, do you have 1 blocker?
I have the Cyberman, but I will not block with it.
Old.
Okay, combat. Attack. I'm gonna declare Frodo at Chris.
I will take
it's
5
gonna be-
or 4.
A couple triggers, right? With the ring. Do you?
Four.
Yeah, so you gotta draw
And
discard.
then, yeah, I have attack triggers.
Yeah.
Well, 2 or more times. Yeah, so I will do his ability, but I don't get to do the ring thing because he's already attacked, and then he's tempted. So I get to draw him, but not this yet. So I draw a card. He's coming at you for 4,
I'm gonna take 4.
and
Let's go up to
ring
Frodo
goes up
damage.
to second thingy, which is relevant next turn. Then I'll move to my end step, and because I gain 3 more life this turn, I'll draw a card off of the Gaffer.
Right.
Card.
It's like Gaffa. Alright, I'm gonna
You're
untap
good.
and draw. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1 and 2 for Hovamia.
Yeah.
1, 2 Flying Vigi. Play a land for turn. I'm gonna crack the Commander Sphere to draw a card. Let's do 1, 2, and 3 for Bottle Gnomes.
Mm-hmm.
I love Bottle Gnomes so
Bottle
much.
Gnomes is great.
I'm so glad that anyone else knows what that card is.
Yep. And you can thank Scarecrow for that when he played it in his Viscopa build. Ever since then, I liked it before, don't get me wrong, but Battle Gnomes is great.
Yeah, I cracked a Bottle Gnomes in a booster when I was like 11 or something, and I still have it.
That's awesome.
It's an awesome card.
1, 2, 3, 4 for Magnifying Glass. Pay 1 to put the Sylvok Life Staff on my commander, presuming it's got to get targeted. Move to combat. I will swing Gingerbrute over at Hip. Golem over at Dave. Pauper over at Hip. And
Oh, I forgot to gain
Walrus-
life off Prosperous Innkeeper again.
Walrus will go down to Derek.
Okay. I have no blocks. I'll take 2.
And then
I'm
we
gonna
will
draw a card first.
Oh yeah, we're gonna draw a card first. That's correct.
Oh yeah, we all draw a card before damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. I like that art for that card. How much is coming at me?
It is total being 4. A
I have
3,
no
2,
blocks.
and a 1, 1.
Is any of it commander?
Nope.
Yeah, no blocks.
I'll take my 2.
And that is all I'll be doing in this turn.
I have a thingy if you're moving to your end step.
Yep, move it in. Step.
Unless Derek or Alec has a thingy.
I
first.
have a thing. I'm gonna no, I'll pass priority.
Alec?
I will also pass priority.
All right, I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to Anguished Unmaking Gutter Snipe. Exile target non-land permanent, and then I lose
have
3 life.
I have a response to that. I'm
Okay.
gonna cast Reaping the Graves.
Ooh.
So Storm, let's see, it's got Hover Mirror, Bottle Gnomes, Magnifying Glass,
Yeah,
Anguish
7.
Unmaking. So it's 5
Yep.
total
You need
copies
some
of Reaping the
Shadowborn
Graves.
Apostles.
We have
I'm
5
gonna
Shadow
respond-
Apostles.
I'm gonna respond to Reaping.
Yeah.
Vision scans.
Okay. So we'll draw
Is
2.
that a counterspell?
Everybody draws
No.
2 cards.
Yeah.
We'll draw 2.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah. And you
Then I'll-
lose 2 life.
Oh, true.
Yes. I'll get 5 Shadowborn Apostles back from my Reaping the Graves.
And then I'm going to lose 3 life after.
Oop, oop.
Oops. And then, still, as when Chris goes to move to his end step again, I'm just going to crack a food token.
Yep.
After Derek's thing resolves.
What up,
So I'll
Meg in the
tap 1.
chat? How's it going?
Crack a food. And I can draw a card off the gaffer.
Yeah.
Before
I'm
going to
also
Derek's
going to sacrifice Hazard of Viscerus here and scry 1. That's on the bottom.
Have you tried the infinite tokens on Mouseville yet? 100% I have. It's
All
the
right.
greatest thing of all time.
Dude,
Chris,
can you
are
do it on
y'all-
Moxfield now?
We're all
amazing.
done here.
100%.
All right, I'm gonna untap then.
Sacrificing Hazard gives you a demon
Gives me a
trigger,
counter.
right?
Yeah. Well, I don't draw a card; just gets a counter.
Yo, that is amazing. I'm very stoked. I did not know they were on
Draw.
Moxfield now.
Yeah, it's the greatest thing of all time.
I'm very
Play a swamp. No.
I was
Let's
teaching my
see.
friend how to use Moxfield and whatnot for streaming, and I'm like, the one thing I had to make sure to show him was the infinite tokens thing.
Play 3 more apostles.
I started with Harry, one of the folks from Moxfield, and he came back to me. Yeah, oh, it's beautiful.
Look
Yeah,
at
my-
all of those Shadowborn Apostles.
Yeah, my buddy's got a touchscreen on his computer, so he's even more excited. So we can like straight up legit draw on his infinite tokens on the computer.
Go to combat. We'll attack Hip
Nice.
Stevius with Tabarex Hope's Demise.
It is 9.
He's 9.
9 in the air.
9 power. 9/9.
I'm gonna have to respond to that.
Okay.
With a 4.
I'm gonna tap 2 many. 2 manas. Probably put this treasure down here with my mana. Food can stay up here though. I'm going to go for the throat to destroy target non-artifact creature on Tabarex.
I'll sacrifice him to Viscerus here. Actually, I'll put him in my graveyard. So I'll scry 1. Put that on the bottom.
And I'll gain a life off Pristine Talisman because I tapped it.
And let's see. Well, yeah. Let's. I'm gonna have to use some of this stuff anyway. I'm just gonna cast a file targeting. How big is Frodo?
2-4. No,
Currently
1-3.
at 2/4. Or no, because I just gained a life.
Okay, so he's gonna be out of range of my defile then. We're just gonna hit. We're gonna hit your otter, Dave.
That poor otter.
That's just rude.
Yep.
Look, I my commander is a demon. I have no scruples.
That is quite fair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in. So I'll go to discard, and we'll discard 1 Shadowborn Apostle, 1 Swamp, and 1 Shadowborn Apostle. And we'll pass.
Untap.
That is the most productive joke ever.
Nothing. Draw. Land for turn.
No land.
I'm going to start with a mountain. Tap the mountain for a Sawblade Scamp.
Oop.
Wow.
Then we'll go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I won't block it if you swing here.
You know what? No, we're not going to combat quite yet. I got a better plan.
Ooh, okay.
Step 1. Revenge for the completely uncalled for otter murder.
Yeah.
I'm going to send Fang Dragon on an adventure.
Oh.
Okay, doke. I have a response. I'm going to sack Shadowborn Apostle to Visitors here.
Okay.
I'll scry 1.
Not to go get a demon.
Put this on bottom. Nope.
Intriguing. All right, so just my
Sacrifice.
ginger
Scry.
brute's gotta be dying.
Sacrifice, scry. Sacrifice, scry. Oh boy. Sacrifice, scry.
Oh my god.
No, bottom that. Sacrifice, scry.
Why at this
Bottom
juncture?
This and sacrifice, scry.
Oh my
Bottom
god.
this. Okay.
All right.
I understand nothing.
Okay.
All right, so
Then I'll go to combat.
Gingy's dead, and then Hip, your token's going to.
Oh, the
one,
halfling?
Yeah, it's 1 to each creature that
Oh.
you don't control. Oh, he doesn't control.
Put a
Oh,
token on
and
the scamp.
Prosperous Innkeeper's dead then.
Then I will attack Derek with a Howling Golem.
Oop, I'll
Okay,
draw.
take 2.
And I'll draw.
Yep.
And then
And
Oh,
then
wheel draw. And then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bananas left. What am I gonna do with 6 bananas?
could be time to cast the commander.
I don't think there's anything with a 2 that it needs to die badly. What's the butt on the gaffer?
The gap is a
Currently
1/3.
1,
Or
3.
it's a
Yeah.
2/3, but it's taken 1 damage, right? So it's a
Yeah.
2/2 right now, technically.
I love clicking
I'm
on
just
cards on spell table, and it just pulled up Kavrokian Fetish.
Krovikin Fetish, yeah.
Yep. I'm like, okay.
+1/+1 and cantrips
Classic.
on the next
Yeah.
upkeep. That
Yep,
card's sweet. I'm just gonna pass my turn.
Never heard of that card. As you move to your end step, I'm going to tap
Plains
my
is a common
forest,
one too, yeah.
and I'm going to crack this food token so I can gain 1, 2. What monitor am I on? 1, 2, 3.
We're on turn 9.
3 life, and then I'll draw a card. I don't know what monitor. Draw a card at end step of your turn there, Alcatron.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to summon. I wasn't sure if I was going to get it off for work, so I didn't go through with it. I'm very aggravated that I'm not going to summit, though, because I really, really, really wanted to go to summit.
Oh, I'll also discard to hand size.
The new baby makes it a little tough, unfortunately, driving so far. Oh, gotta follow. Thanks, Jacko Costuming. Sweet. Oh, yeah, next year, man, I'm going to 100% be at Summit. I'm going to be at literally every damn thing I could possibly think of. I plan to do cosplaying with my kids, so I'm going to be everywhere.
Who has rope? Derek does.
Yeah, Derek at the rope.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah, my
So many
kid's name is
O's.
Rowan, so like 100%. The goal is to have her be Rowan in every stage of Rowan's life, basically.
I like it.
And then her middle name's Layla, so I can always have her be a fairy if need be. So got 2 for 1 here.
I'm gonna play Rogue's Passage.
That was the compromise. The wife got a girl, so I get to name it. that was the goal. If it was a boy, she would have been able to name it. If it was a girl, I'm able to name her. So I named it 100% after Magic.
Gonna tap 8. I'm gonna play Woodfall Primus. When it ETBs, I'm gonna destroy target non-creature permanent. What non-creature permanents do y'all got?
You can get rid of my
9
Nimble
lands.
schematic.
I have a rope.
I don't want to blow up the rope. The rope is fun.
Silvuk Lifestaff. If a creature dies, I gain 3. Desert. I get to ping something that attacks. Those are like the 2 reasonable ones.
What do you got over there, Alcadron?
What, lands?
All he has is lands.
Yeah.
Just lands. What about you, Derek?
Just lands.
And a rope.
Just lands.
Yeah, I'm the only one with anything, unless you want to
What
destroy
does
some of your own
Silver
stuff.
Lifestaff do again?
Plus 1 power, and when the creature dies, you gain 3 life.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll blow that up, I guess.
We're hunkering down for the winter in Chicago. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I'm
I'm
doing
gonna
myself.
tap 3 here. Pristine Talisman, Swamp Forest. So I'll gain a life. Whoops, wrong way. A life. And I have a Chromatic Lantern. So I'll do it for colorless and a white and a black. I'm gonna Mortify to blow up. What is that? Sawblade Scamp you have there, Alcadron?
Sure. Take a damage, everyone.
Yep, well, that's fun.
Take a damage.
At least we're wearing a Johnny.
Someone
There we go.
who
That'd be
hasn't had as
solid.
much coffee as I have today, remember if I played a land or not yet?
No
I
clue.
don't believe I have.
Right now it's turn 9. So if you have
1,
9
2,
lands, I
3,
think you
4,
played the
5,
Rose.
6.
The Rose Passion was his turn, I believe.
You are correct. That is what I played. Okay, yeah, that's right. I ramped off the rope a couple of times. I gained 1 life, so Frodo is at 2-4.
Chicago's going to be very cold.
It is the Windy City.
Yep. But yeah, you going as a Johnny is going to be quite warm at that point.
I will
looks like it
tap
has like
Never been
30
a
layers.
Passage for a green. The Chromatic Lantern. I'll play Gilded Goose. Get a food token. I'll move to combat. I'll get a food token. I will tap Exotic Orchard. I'll sack a food. Gain 1, 2, 3. Then I'm gonna swing. Oh yeah, so I gained what? 1 off Pristine Talisman, 3 off the food.
Yeah, so it's 5,
It's,
6.
5,
Or
8.
5, 8, yeah, because the high off.
I'll sack this treasure and sack this other food to make Frodo an 8-11. Then I'll swing it over at Derek,
great night,
because you have the
Jackal.
higher life total.
Take it.
Appreciate
Oh,
the follow.
vigilance. The ring's gonna tempt me I will draw a card off of Frodo. I will also draw a card and discard off the ring. I'll discard, I don't know, Path of Ancestry, I guess. And that is it for triggers, I think. I will move to end step and I'll draw a card off the Gaffer. And then I have way too many cards in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will discard Cultivate, Giant Shadow Snarl, Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. Pass.
Alright, untap, draw. I will do wastes. I'm just gonna move to combat and swing the team over at hip, other than Cyberman.
Alrighty.
This
How
one's
much
got
is that?
vigilance. First, we're gonna draw a card off of the Howling Golem,
Oh, yeah.
and then it's 2 for the Howling Golem, 1 for this thingy jiggy in the air, 3, 2, and 1.
So 6.
Yep.
take
8
6.
total. If you no, yeah,
2, 1, 3, 2, 1 is 9.
it's 9. Yeah,
Oh, 9.
yeah. So you're at 18.
Do you have Cyberman out?
Yeah, Cyber's
Yep.
out.
Yeah, I'll just take the 9.
All right, I'm going to do 1 and 2. I'm gonna do introduction. Environmental sciences. Going to look for a basic land, put it in my hand, and then gain 2 life. So I'm gonna go 11. Go get a wastes. That's in hand. Then 1, 2, and 3 for an introduction to prophecy. Scry 2 and draw. I'm gonna do bottom and top.
Yep.
Top, close, and then draw a card. For a single 1, I cast Candy Trail. Scry 2.
In response,
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Unseal Necropolis. So each player mill 3 cards. Then I return 2 creatures from a graveyard to my hand.
Dang, I wanted those 2.
Oh, I mill my Renegade Demon.
Milling Mirkwood Bats.
All right, we're gonna get Shadowborn
Woodland
Apostle
Cemetery.
and my commander back to my hand.
And of herbs and stewed rabbit.
Omega Mirror, Ornithopter, and Opal Palace.
Continue. Proceed.
Yep. Boop boop. Bottom. Bottom. And close. I'm going to just crack it right now. So I'm going to gain 3 life and draw a card.
Yep.
And then go to 14. That didn't do anything. All right. So then 1, 2 for an Alpha Mirror. And then that's all that. I will pass.
All right. Tap and draw. I'll pay 3 for my commander. And we'll play. Two Shadowborn Apostles. And pass turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna cast 3 mana. I'm gonna cast Blow Off Steam from the command zone. I'm gonna deal 1 damage to Hip's face.
Oop,
Nice.
take
I'm
that.
gonna take 1 damage to my face.
Then I'm gonna cast Desperate Ravings from my graveyard.
Yeah.
Flashback is great.
Flashback is great.
So I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
Discard one at random.
We're gonna discard a card at random.
We all discard a card at random?
No,
No,
just
No, I do.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Damn,
Want me to roll a dice, or does one of you want to choose a number?
I'm gonna
I
hit
choose 8.
8.
8.
Boom. What do we got?
Soul Read.
All right.
Get out of here.
Boom. Go.
Get out of here, Soul Read.
There will be none of that here.
Okay. I will untap. I will upkeep draw. I will play a mountain. I will cast. Oh, wait. I got a Path of Ancestry. I'm gonna cast an
Ooh,
otter.
Nice.
time to cast an otter.
I will cast an otter from the Adventure Zone to Scry 1.
Yep.
I love that
Value
card so
town.
much. You can stay on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana left. For 2, I'll play Cryptic Serpent. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Sure. Largely because I have no chill and I think adventures are outstanding. I'm gonna send the Aquatic Alchemist on an adventure to bubble up. I'm gonna put target instant or sorcery card from my graveyard on top of my library.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm gonna choose. Oh, how about Ponder?
There you go.
Not a bad choice.
Wait, no. Obviously, the answer is Vision Skeins.
Yeah, it's probably a better pick.
That's definitely a better pick. I know what's good in life. And then I'm gonna attack. Chris.
Yep.
With a Howling Golem.
I will take 2.
Wow. Trigger draw card. Boop.
I'm gonna draw Vision Skeins.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't draw Vision Skeins.
Oh man, your deck sucks.
Yeah, you're not playing the right way.
This deck's terrible. I'm definitely playing everything wrong right now.
I'm gonna pass my turn.
Do the untaps. Okay. At my upkeep before my draw step,
I'm gonna discard Uncomfortable Chill to hand size.
I'll tap 2. I'm gonna tap my Gilded Goose. I'm gonna make a food token. So food tokens are good. Then I'm gonna tap 2. Not taking damage off the brush land because Chromatic Lantern is here. And I'm gonna cycle this very beautiful Scattered Groves, which I wouldn't even play in a Pauper EDH deck because it cycles for 2. Means it sucks. And I'm gonna draw a card. Sorry, Scattered Groves. At least it has Forest Plains written on it. That's a redeeming quality.
The one thing I didn't like about the commander decks for Lord of the Rings is there's no foil options.
Are there not foil options?
No, there are no foils for any of the cards that are specifically just in the commander decks.
They didn't have a Surge foil
No.
version of the decks?
And I do not know why. I have my Guillaume deck, which is very, very food centric, and there's a lot of cards from that deck right there that I put into the deck, and they're just never gonna be foil, and it irks me so much.
Yeah.
Like I don't plan on like fully foiling out like one of my like higher end EDH decks. Don't get me wrong, but to the fact of I just cannot do it, it just is like a smack in the face.
You want to have the option so you can
Correct.
choose not to do it.
Yeah, bingo.
Instead of being forced. Yeah, I hear you. I want to fully foil out my gut deck in paper. but that would cost as much as my CEDH deck that I actually just sold.
I have almost foiled out my entire Rocks War Monk deck. Just because I want to have the Pancake Flipper be shiny.
I have a 100% foiled out Gilded Baron deck.
That's awesome. Just having
I like
it, that's really
Play
cool.
a Swamp.
Gilded Baron was the
Um,
first PDH deck I ever built.
Oh, that's even better then.
Yeah.
It makes it more personal, you know?
I'm going to play a really messed up card to play at a PDH table to attempt to unite you all against me. I'm going to tap 5. And I'm going to play Sanguine Bond.
Whenever you gain life, we all lose that much life.
Yep.
Well, target opponent loses that much life. It's not quite that broken. But it's kind of broken. I am I'm gonna move to combat. I'll get a food. I'm gonna tap Pristine Talisman, adding a colorless mana and gaining a life.
Okay.
And then I'll have Alcadron lose a life.
Sure.
I'm gonna tap a swamp. I'm gonna sack a food token. We'll gain 3. And I'll have Alcadron lose 3 more. So that is +1/+1, and then +3/+3, +4/+4. So 4 is up to 5. Yeah. What is math? 5, 7. Yes, that is what numbers do. He's a 5/7. Then I'm going to tap this forest, and I'll sack this other food token. And we'll make him into an 8/10. Gain 3 more. I'm going to have Alcadron lose 3 more. Yeah, so he's an 8/10 now. And then I'm going to go swinging. How big is Tabarax?
2/2.
How big is your blockers over there, Chris?
It is a 1/2, a 2/1, and a 2/2.
How about you, Alcadron?
I have a 6/5 and a 2/2.
A 6/5. Yeesh. I will swing Frodo over at Alcadron. I'm going to swing Woodfall Primus over at Derek. So that's going to be, let's see, attack trigger, stuff, draw a card off Frodo. This goes up to the 4th thing. Draw a card, discard a card off this. I'm going to discard Shire Terrace because I don't like that card.
Get ready to move to blockers.
Yeah, so whenever my Ring Bearer becomes blocked by a creature that creature's controls sacrifices at end of combat.
Yeah.
If he deals combat damage, he has Vigilance. Each opponent loses 3 life. So he's an 8/10, and then there's a 6/6 Trample Woodfall Primus with Persist.
I'm going to pay 1
Derek.
and cast Overwhelming Remorse, targeting your Woodfall Primus. This exiles target creature or planeswalker.
Ooh, nice.
Nicely done.
I'm gonna block your 8/10, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna sacrifice it after combat.
That's all good. Okay, so this gets exiled.
Yep.
And then you'll sack your dude.
No, that was a joke. He doesn't get sacrificed.
He just
dies.
gets obliterated. Yeah.
He dies as fuck because he blocked an 8/10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
Go to end step, draw a card off the gaffer because I gain 3 more life this
In
turn.
response, I'll activate the rope and send it over to Chris.
Yep, I got the rope.
Search my library for a
Okay.
basic land.
All right.
Got too many cards in my hand. I am going to discard Arcane Signet, Sun Petal Grove. 7, 8 cards still. I will discard Farseek. And now I have 7 cards in my hand, so it's all you,
Nice.
Chris.
All right. I'm gonna play.
There's a lot of discarding the hand size this game.
Yeah,
Thanks, Howling Golem.
doing the work.
And Vision Schemes.
Yeah, this deck draws a lot of cards, but with 2 Howling Golems, it's trying
I'm
to
gonna
ignore.
draw a card with the rope.
Also the rope.
All right, that's over there.
This rope is sweet.
Arcbound Worker. Alright, counter. 1 and 2 for a Hedron Crawler. Then
I was really hoping you were going to say crab.
grab people. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have a Hedron Crab deck.
Yeah.
It's
I have a
real
ruined
bad.
crab deck.
Yep, I've seen it.
A ruined crab deck is also bad.
Make a clue token off of the construct thingy, whatever it's called, and I'll tap 2 to crack the clue and draw it a card.
Nice.
Move to combat. I'm going to swing all of these over at hip.
Send in the clowns.
That makes sense.
Yep.
How much?
It is a 2/3, a 1/2, a 2/1. So that's 5. And then down
It's
yonder,
11, looks like.
it's a 6, so it's 11 total. Yep.
Okay, take 11.
All right.
Well done.
And I pass.
I'm trying to help you guys out here.
Well, you can just block. You
Draw
know,
for
it'll
turn.
be even better help. You know,
I'm not trying to help you that much.
Yeah.
just get lightning bolt several times.
I'll pay
Is pretty powerful. It's
Tap
like
4
colorless
mana.
Kirsten Starn.
for a 4 Shadowborn Apostles.
I can't get over. They're just like dropping several.
I'm gonna cast 1 quadruplet of Shadowborn Apostles now.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll pay 1 for a Death Greeter. So whenever another creature's put into the graveyard from the
Ooh,
battlefield, I gain
nice.
a life. And then we're going to go to combat, and we're going to attack Hipstevios with Tabarak's Hope's Demise.
How much is that?
2.
At the current state, it is 2.
I'm okay with it.
All right, well, I'm going to sacrifice 6 Shadowborn Apostles.
And now it's large.
How large?
8/8.
I'm gonna take 8 commander from Tabrax.
And then
And I'll lose 6 life, draw 6 cards, and gain 6 life from
so
Death
it's net.
Greeter.
Yep.
Yep.
Please
1, 2,
note,
3,
I'm
4.
very aware that I'm playing an EDH deck in place of a PDH deck, and I'm not trying to win this game. But I'm not trying to do nothing either.
Correct.
I'll play a
finding the right
Shadowborn
balance.
Apostle.
Wait, how many?
Just 1.
Just the Uno.
A 1 Shadowborn Apostle. You gotta say
That's
the number
correct.
every time.
A 1 Shadowborn Apostle, yes.
Got it.
I'll play a Study Hall. Study Hall, importantly, I can tap and activate it to add a black to cast another Shadowborn.
If need be.
If need be, yeah. And I gain 8 life from Tabrax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Then I am all done with my turn.
I'm gonna untap. Wait, am I gonna untap? No. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna cast Vision Schemes with my last
Nice.
2 mana.
I'll draw.
2.
I don't know. Am you?
Am
Ma'am.
I?
Eminent?
How do words?
Do you draw 2 or do we all
Okay.
draw 2?
Everyone does.
Everyone.
Okay.
Everyone
Vision
does.
Schemes is a hero, yeah.
And then I'll draw 1 for my turn.
Like the art is adorable and helpful at the same time.
That's right.
That's the vibe I'm going for. Okay. I feel Kingmaker-ish kind of because like I feel like I could kill Hip or I feel like I could kill Derek, and I don't know which of them to kill. I think
Just go after me, right? Problem solved.
I think the
decided
maneuver is
to-
I have to kill Hip here so that Cyberman Squad can take down Derek and me. I think that needs to be the goal. So I'm going to try to do this. Let's do it this way. I'm going
I
to
think you
attack
should definitely do
Devious
that
with.
because otherwise
What?
I'm going to board wipe or gain a ridiculous amount of life. That
Yeah,
would
now it's
probably
legit
win
the
the game
target
on my
for-
turn.
Yeah, I'm going to attack Devious with an otter.
So
How big is
nondescript.
your otter?
It's a flying 2/2 that gets +1/+1 when I play an instant or sorcery.
Okay,
Sounds like a challenge.
blocks.
Yep.
No blocks?
I literally
Diacos.
can't block.
Okay.
I made
Then
sure I
I'm
couldn't.
going to. Let's start by doing a curate. Surveil 2. I'll put them both in my graveyard. Or,
think-
no. I'll put the island in my graveyard. I'm going to draw an Erebor Flamesmith.
Ooh, okay.
Sure.
Nice.
And then I will.
Oh, how much damage am I taking? Or did we not
We
get
don't,
to damage?
we don't
yet?
know yet.
I'm going to consider
Right now it's
Yep.
4.
Yeah, I'm keeping track on
to
mine.
Surveil 1 and then draw.
Yeah.
I will. I'm fine drawing this card. Yeah. Okay. So you take 4 combat damage?
1, 2, 3, 4. Right, now you have to sacrifice your commander and blow off steam me to death.
That's how it has to happen.
It would be the funniest thing you could do. Right
I
It would be pretty epic.
wish I had a sacrifice outlet in my hand right now.
now. It would be so is it of you to do
It
that.
would. I can't do it. I'm just gonna play an Erebor Flamesmith and then. How many cards are in everyone's hand right now?
9.
7.
9.
9.
9.
I've been discarding down to hand size.
Yeah, we've
legit,
all been
like,
pretty
almost
stacked for the
every
whole game.
single turn,
I should
dude.
be. I should be. Yeah, 9 because I had 7 and then you vision schemed. Yeah.
Look at my graveyard.
I mean-
this isn't because you guys were blowing up my stuff. This is
Yeah,
just
this is-
because
I've got a really nice
discarded
graveyard, too.
completely.
Most
I
of
feel
it's
like-
Shadowborn Apostles though.
I feel like if I vision scanned in your end step, you should be at 7, but I don't.
Oh,
choose
you
to
did. You did, didn't you? Yeah. I thought you did it. Never mind. We'll discard a couple cards then. We'll discard Vendetta and Swamp.
I would like to see someone's hand.
You can see mine, 'cause I'll still be
I
I
here.
think I wanna
haven't seen my
see-
hand.
I think I want to see Derek's hand because I just want him to show me a big fanned out spread of Shadowborn Apostles.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, look away.
Yeah,
This
let's
is
see
this
that.
is proprietary
Private information.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to show them. Here we
Yeah,
go.
I have
I'm
to
not
see it.
looking.
I'm looking. I want to see it.
Those.
I want it to be
Yeah.
a surprise, so I'm not looking.
Got this.
Yeah.
Got this.
Oh dear. Oh no.
And got this.
I don't like the sound
Oh,
effects.
okay. All right. That's that sure is a hand.
Rip.
Yeah. So when I cast the spell, the Flamesmith is going to deal 1 damage to everyone.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll take one.
See, I looked because I wanted to know, and I knew I was going to die anyway.
All right.
and I
So
can't do
the
anything
sound
that's
effects have
relevant.
me worried. So
Yeah.
He's just a weenie.
I'm going to draw off Peak.
I'll lay out the cards that I have for my gut deck and paper so far.
I will play an Elemental from the Adventure Zone.
oh, good
Nice.
I will forget to have attacked with Howling Golem.
one. Yeah.
That's
I will block Chris is Howling Golem with my Howling Golem because
Okay.
I'm okay losing that 3 life,
Okay,
and I
that's fair.
will pass my turn.
All right, untap and draw. Okay, I have 6 lands in my hand right now.
That's a big yikes.
And one's a Golem's Eye and one's a star.
Okay.
I'm gonna play the Chromatic Star. And
That's a cantrip.
I'm gonna just crack it and add a red mana to my pool and draw a card. Oh, nice! It's a waste.
Nice.
So 1, 2, and 3 to cast the Golem's Eye. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to tap with Magnifying Glass, making a token of a clue, but I'm gonna just crack it right away.
Yep.
LOL. It's a Chromatic Sphere. I'm gonna crack the sphere. Draw a card. It's another waste. Wow. Like, look at this hand.
Nice.
It's just wasted a Cloud Post.
Nice. I like it.
All right.
It's like a quality hand if I've
yep.
ever heard of one.
I'm going to move to combat, and I'm swinging the
Yes,
full team minus the Golem at Derek, and Golem's going over at Alk.
I block.
Both we both draw cards.
All right. So let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
this is
4,
in
7,
the
8, 9, 10, 12. 12 damage.
Yeah. Oh, this is a 0-1, so subtract this.
Yeah. Because it's 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Eh. 12 brings me to 9. Yeah, I'll take 12.
All right.
Except, and we draw 2 cards off Golem.
Yeah. I will move past that. This has got Vigilance on it. Not this one, this one. Gonna just go to end step and discard 3 wastes.
All right.
Because apparently I have like 50 wastes in this turn, I guess.
Step, draw.
What a waste.
9 mana. I'm gonna pay 5 and cast a 5 Shadowborn Apostles.
GTFO.
Yeah. When you sacrificed the 6, did you find the Renegade Demon?
I milled it.
He milled it away, yeah.
Oh.
Like
Years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Tragic.
Go to combat and attack Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Attack
block
Rex.
it. 1/2 flyer in the air, but you're gonna gain a bajillion.
I'm gonna gain 8. Well, yeah, I'll gain 8 life. I want to do anything else. Yeah,
What?
I don't care. I'm gonna sacrifice all these Shadowborn Apostles.
Yep. And you're
I'll
gonna
lose 6, gain
draw
6, draw
6.
6. And then put 6 counters on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards.
freaking insane.
Play a swamp for turn. Here we go.
That was the whole reason why you did it. That's the sole reason.
It's a really, really good. I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm gonna cast Essence Harvest.
All right.
Targeting
Yeah. What you gonna do?
Dave.
I have a response.
Yep.
Ricochet. Flame bolt.
I'm going to I'm gonna spend 2 mana for Teach by Example.
Okay.
Copy the next spell I play.
Yep.
The next spell I play is Downsize.
Sure.
I'm gonna give your guy -8 power.
All right.
Okay.
I'll still
So
lose
he's 14.
6, though.
You lose 6. I'll gain 6.
That
And
is gorgeous.
Each of you takes 2 damage.
That is
Yep.
absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
I see the ricochet and I'm like, what's going on here? What are we doing? Teach by example is just one of those cards.
And I'll play Haunt of the Dead Marshes and scry 1. Let's see.
Oh, got a follow up from Magic's Mental Health. Thank you for the follow. We are at 481 on the Twitch, so we're almost at 500.
Yeah, I'll leave it. I'll leave it on top.
Nice.
And then I'll pass turn. Discard swamp.
Keep, draw. I'm gonna play a Dwarven Mine untapped.
Yeah.
Make a dwarf.
I got one of those tokens.
I'm gonna spend 2 mana for Winged Words.
Yeah.
To draw 2.
Hooray for PDH. Hell yeah, you know it. Hands down best format.
When I play the Winged Words, each of you takes 1.
Yep. I will go to 8. Squeal, you're awesome. Thanks for your products. Yep. Megan Infinite Tokens make some phenomenal products. There's no lie there.
I'm gonna cast Electric Revelation.
Electric Boogaloo. Yep.
Pretty much.
Just take 1.
I'm gonna discard an island to draw 2.
Yep.
You each take 1.
I almost typed in Electric Boogaloo and I'm typing the card in. I'm like, I know that's not Boogaloo.
I'm gonna cast. Oh geez, how do I do this? Firebrand Archer.
Okay.
Okay. We're getting places, meeting people, taking names.
I'm gonna cast a Sword Coast Serpent on an adventure, targeting Tabaraks.
That's rude.
A little bit. You each take 2.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack Chris for 5 in the air.
Yep. And I will sacrifice my bottle gnomes in response, gaining 3 life.
Ah! What have I done?
You're gonna get Cybermanned.
I'm about to get Cyberman.
Yeah.
Uh,
Got
I think no. I can salvage this.
I'm still at 3 though, so.
I'm gonna, in response to the bottle gnomes thing, I'm gonna cast Chilling Trap.
All right.
Sure.
I'm gonna give Cyberman -4, -0,
Yep.
and then draw a card because I control a wizard.
All right, so I go to 1.
Well, no, it's gonna give the familiar 1 more power and deal you 2 damage from this.
Oh,
so I
when
think that's the 3.
Bottle Gnomes dies, I gain a life.
So then I super die skis.
Die.
So I take
you
2
die
more from your
to
things.
exactly 0s.
Yep. Boop, 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 boop. Boop.
And
Alrighty.
then I'm gonna put these things in my graveyard. This can go in the adventure zone. I have a really big adventure zone.
What big is your?
That's right.
I once again forgot to attack with Howling Golem because I'm terrible at this game. But
Embarrassing for
I am going to pass my turn.
Joke. I'll draw a card.
Yep.
Play swamp.
Yep.
We'll cast.
And then Pestilence into
Tabrax.
Yes.
Cast Falconwrath Torturer.
Torturer. What's a
Torture. So it's a 2/1 sacrifice a creature. It gains flying. If the sacrifice creature was a human, it gets a 1/1 counter.
Oh, very nice. That's
Yeah.
just a second Tabarax for you.
It's a little synergy.
I like it.
Then we're gonna cast a Shadowborn Apostle.
A one Shadowborn?
A
Just the one.
soul apostle.
Then we're gonna kind of want to. No. I'm just gonna play 2 more Shadowborn Apostles. Actually, you know what? We use this to tap the Torture. Cast Torture because I don't need that mana, and then we'll cast 3 Shadowborn Apostles. 3 Shadowborns.
Got him.
One,
Didn't
3
guess it.
Shadowborn sponsors.
Yeah. And then I will pass turn.
I will.
This is how many cards / tokens I have in paper for
Untap.
my gut deck.
All right, not bad.
I'm
Nice.
about halfway there.
Draw. Land for turn.
Yes, sir.
Let's yeet some bodies at Derek.
Yeet.
Trigger.
Trigger. Draw a card.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh, piece of candy.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards in
Wow,
there.
that's a lot. I'm gonna cast Ghastly Demise targeting your commander.
I'm going to cast Keep Safe, targeting Ghastly Demise.
All right.
Take 2 damage.
In that case,
I'll draw a card.
let's see. I'm gonna sacrifice Shadowborn Apostle to Falcon of Torture.
Yes.
Gets a counter. I'll lose life, draw a card, gain a life. I'll do it again.
Tabarax also gets a counter.
Yep, Tabby
He sure
gets
does.
it there. Tabby's
Draw.
talking.
Do it
Oh,
again.
did you take the 2 damage from the 2 things, Derek?
He
What?
did.
Okay.
Yes. I'll draw another card.
Probably doesn't do anything, but
I'll
Yeah.
do it again.
Sure.
Draw another card. And
just do it full sail.
yeah, no, I'm not gonna block that. I'm not gonna. Okay, so how big is your commander right now?
Right now, she's a 3/3.
Okay, I'll block her with let's see, because you're gonna like team or battle rage me.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Yeah.
It's ready to go.
It's not, of the 7 cards in my hand, it's the one that's on top.
I'll block. I'll block your commander with torture, and I'll block Howling Golem, or I'll block the elemental thing with Haunt, and I'll block the ooze with Death Greeter.
Okay. The elemental is the ooze.
Yeah.
One of them is blocking Howling Golem?
No, Howling Golem. Yeah, they're all blocked.
Sure. Okay. Now the torture is 6/5?
6/5. Yep.
Okay. So I am gonna play the battle. Well, yes, I'm gonna play the battle rage.
Yep.
As spell number 2. So take 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna play Think Twice.
Yep.
Draw a card. I'm gonna play think twice again.
Mhm.
Draw another card. So that's 4 more damage there.
Yep.
And Maddie is up to +4. So
Yep.
she's got 6 power. I need another spell. I'm going to cast Befuddle, targeting Tabarax.
He's befuddled.
He's befuddled. I'll draw a card off that. You take 2.
Tuddledy.
And now
Yep, I
Maddie
did.
is a 7 power trampling double striker.
Yep.
So I think that's enough.
Should be. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
enough.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Woo!
Jeez.
Maddie won it.
Maddie got there.
All right. Hell yeah. Hell
Maddie
yeah.
did
All right. So on that note, thank you very much for everyone. The cute, adorable otter has won the game. Let's go see who we can raid real quick. Probably gonna raid. Let's do raiding to Fredo. Everyone appreciate the raid tonight. Appreciate the follows and everything, and I hope y'all have a great evening now. Y'all have a good one. All right, peace.
Bye bye.
Cheers.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Play lots of games.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Rating. Alright. We are rated over, I believe. Just the same. Yep. Alright, we're good. Sweet,
Yep.
sweet. Alright, everyone. Off to bedtime now.
Yeah, take care, everybody.
Alright,
I'm gonna
that's
see
everyone
how
else.
many more of these cards I own for gut. Peace, y'all.
Ciao.
Have a good night.
Good
Good night.